Big Ed is beautiful. And if you disagree with me, I will personally delete your Minecraft account. And it won't just end there. I'll delete your Valorant account too. And I'll just keep going. Alright, anyways, Big Ed, be thick. Big Ed, be quick. But most importantly, Big Ed got I can't say it. Big Ed get chicks. And all you haters, you're just jealous. You're jelly, okay? Chances are you hate him for how he acts on 90 Day Fiance, a TV show. It's not like producers are basically in charge of how their characters are portrayed. Yeah, nah. But what if I told you that it's not 100% him and that the producers made him look way worse than he actually is? Big Ed is actually a very interesting guy, and I think we all know that. But he's a very happy person, basically as happy as can be, especially for the circumstances he is in. He's definitely made the most of it. He's confident in his own body despite having genetic conditions that make him look like he doesn't have a neck. So if you guys would like to learn more on why No Neck Ed, I meant Big Ed, may not be as bad as you think, stick around. Big Ed is basically that uncle that you have that tries to stay in touch with the youth and techie generation of us Zoomers, but isn't quite there yet. And honestly, it's adorable and great to see him not get all mad like some of the other boomers out there when they see memes be made about him. Like, my dude just goes with the flow and thanks us for them. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense because the memes are kind of why he blew up in the first place. And I mean, who wouldn't want to make a meme on this dude? Like, he said some hilarious stuff on the show 90 Day Fiance, but I don't think they were coming out of his mouth. Okay, they were, but not his brain. I don't know how to say this. I bet he was told to do that stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. My dude is 50 plus years old, and he's hip. Kudos to him. And I mean, when I'm his age, I hope to be a fraction of as hip with previous generations as him. Because I mean, like, this dude was even dating a girl who's 20. Like, he's pro-Zoomer. And also, like, what is he trying to do with all the popularity he's been given? He's trying to stop bullying. My dude is literally donating money that he's getting from merch to stop bullying. How many characters off of 90 Day Fiance do you know that do that? Not many. Actually, I don't know any, but it's probably because I don't watch the show, but it's very interesting to see just basically a normal person blow up like this and try to give back to the world. It's honestly great, and how could you hate a person who does that? Alright, before all you haters roast me down below in the comment section, which is now moved, let me explain myself. My family's thing is like wedding businesses. A lot of my family members own wedding businesses. I don't know why, it's just a thing, and one of my family members have been involved in a show called Married at First Sight, and well, to their surprise, the producers run the show. They'll literally interview you and ask certain questions to get you to say what fills their narrative for the story. So they basically mastermind the entire thing, at least for Married at First Sight, and they make the story what they want to see, not what the actual characters want. And I mean, just look at Tiger King. The producer of that show even admitted that he would kind of like interview them to get them to say what he wants to hear to basically make the narrative he wants. And that is just what TV shows have been doing forever, and honestly, it's probably why it's dying off, because people would rather watch YouTube where people will do that stuff like for real. Alright, anyways, let's stop talking about TV shows and let's get back to our man, Big Ed. I think TLC took advantage of Big Ed because of his looks and his supposed awkward personality, which once again, I don't think he necessarily has, because he seems pretty normal to me on Instagram. TLC made him seem very rude and controlling, but I think that they wanted that to get some drama to get them ratings up, because in real life he seems very positive and he's anti-bullying, and half the stuff that he did on the show would possibly be considered bullying to like maybe feminists and stuff like that. But I don't think my dude Big Ed be like that. He got roasted by some chick on Instagram Live and he just acted like it was a normal day to him, and he didn't flinch, like he didn't care. He complimented the chick. I think this guy has come over many mental hurdles to be willing to go on a TV show to millions of people acting the way he does and looking the way he does. Now, I do not say that to offend Big Ed whatsoever, because like if you're watching, bud, I'm actually a pretty big fan. I like you as a person and I think you'd be chillin'. But if I was in his place, I definitely would not be going on a TV show showing myself to all these people around the world and basically making myself look dumb. So props to him on that. Now, I'm not saying Big Ed is perfect, but he basically is. He's confident. He got some swag. He's a little thicker, which just means he's better for hugs. Has super cool hair that sometimes has mayonnaise in it. And, well, he's rich. Also, for what it's worth, he has a positive personality, but I know all you gold diggers just like him because he's rich. Actually, all you guys hated him before, but now that I expose that he's rich, Maybe you guys like him just a little bit more, huh? I mean, in my neck of the woods, we would just say he sounds like a great guy, but you guys be hating on him. Now, in all honesty, I know my man is not perfect, but I mean, he don't seem that bad, at least not as near as bad as the show portrays him. I think all those outrageous things Ed did was planned by the producers, and I think that kind of makes sense because the producers are trying to get good ratings for the show, get them views up, just like me. But it worked for them. I mean, the show would be poppin', but they basically just used Ed because of his supposed awkward personality and lack of a neck. My dude doesn't seem too awkward on his social posts, but of course he has to play a character on TV, which is kind of what TV is. It involves characters, you know? And that's what we all want, drama. No, Keemstar, I'm not talking to you, get out of here. It seems like everyone wants to act like they hate him, but they all be posting videos on him for them views. And that's totally not something that I would do, not at all, no. At the end of the day, he gave us entertainment during a boring quarantine. And can you really hate a man who did that for you? If you guys found this video entertaining at all, and I mean at all, make sure you drop a like because it really helps my channel and the algorithm. And I'll see you on the next video, my friend.
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Blow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, red run when I tell her peace.